Alright guys យើងត្រឡប់មកជាមួយនឹង Alan Wake បាទអញ្ចឹងដំណើរផ្សងព្រេងតាមស្វែងរកប្រពន្ធបាទព្រោះប្រពន្ធខ្ញុំបានបាត់បាទបាទអញ្ចឹងមិនប្រពន្ធខ្ញុំទេណាប្រពន្ធរបស់ទូរបស់យើងបាទឈ្មោះ Alice អញ្ចឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាតាក់ទងជាមួយនឹងកន្លែងនេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា menu script នេះគឺរបៀបថាសាច់រឿងដែលគេផ្សេងនៅក្នុងសភៅអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាវាជាសភៅដែលអ្នកនិពន្ធគាត់បាននិពន្ធឡើងចេញជាសាច់រឿងនេះអញ្ចឹងយើងអាចធ្វើការស្ដាប់គេនិយាយបានណា
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows.
អញ្ចឹងគេនិទានយើងស្ដាប់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា
darkness of the forest that surrounded us.
ហើយភាសាអង់គ្លេសនៅក្នុងនេះស្រួលអានណាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបើសិនជាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចង់ដឹងបន្ថែមអាចធ្វើការឆែក Google មើលចង់ដឹងថាមានរឿងសភៅនឹងគេទៅសេជាសភៅយើងអាច download ឬក៏ទិញសភៅនឹងយកមកអានខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ថារឿង game នេះមានសភៅវាល្អមើលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាប្រហែលជាឈ្មោះAlan Wake នឹងដែរអញ្ចឹងអាចតាក់ទងជាមួយនឹងចំណងជើងរឿងហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងកន្លែង script នោះគឺតាក់ទងជាមួយនឹងសាច់រឿងដែលយើងកំពុងលេងហ្នឹងបាទនេះមានពីណាគេ Barry គេមក ATV នៅកន្លែង gas station អីហ្នឹង
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that
អូខេតោះឥឡូវយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមបេសកកម្មយើងបន្តអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាគឺយើងត្រូវការទៅកន្លែងgas station បាទគឺកន្លែងចាក់សាំងអូខេអញ្ចឹងមុននឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមវីដេអូនេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាកុំភ្លេចជួយ like វីដេអូម្នាក់មួយបានច្រើនកបាទកុំភ្លេចជួយ like ម្នាក់មួយចាំយើងទស្សនាទាំងអស់គ្នាតោះឥឡូវកុំឲ្យខាត់ពេកយើងទៅទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទចាអ្នកត្រាក់មែនឈប់អសញ្ញាអ៊ុយវេខ្ញុំឃើញសញ្ញាព្រួយមែនឃើញសញ្ញាព្រួយវាឲ្យយើងយករបស់ទៅ flare gun ដាក់បានមួយណាអូខេយើងមាន shotgun ណាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានេះខ្ញុំស្រឡាញ់មែនតើមក game ចេញមកឲ្យមាន shotgun plate អូខេតោះចាប់ផ្ដើមមកទៅដៃមួយជំនាញកាន់ shotgun ដៃមួយជំនាញកាន់7អ៊ុយខ្ញុំឃើញមនុស្សនៅគៀននេះមិញមកក្រោយច្រើនមែនដាក់ flare កាន់ងាប់អស់ណាងាប់ទៅ2 Come on ហេជួយមកសតកាន់ឈឺអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាវ៉ាវខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តបានខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តមែនតើបានខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តទីបំផុតខ្ញុំរកហ្គេមដល់ត្រូវចិត្តខ្ញុំបានទេបានវេតខ្ញុំឃើញឲ្យគេបាននេះ menu script Wake lies to the sheriff គឺយើងបាននិយាយកុហកទៅលើ sheriff អត់ដឹងពីណាគេបានយើងស្ដាប់
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of
យើងទៅយើងមិនបាច់ចាំស្ដាប់ទេយើងចាំមើលរឿងរបស់យើងហ្មងបានរឿងយើងគឺគង់តែជួបទេបានប៉ុន្តែបើសិនតែពេលយើងលេងចប់យើងរើសអាចกระดาษសភៅกระดาษដែលគេនិពន្ធរឿងនឹងយកមកគុំចូលគ្នាអាចនឹងបានអីមួយហើយយើងអាចយកមកអានទុកជាអនុស្សាវរីយ៍ក៏ដូចជាការកំសាន្តរបស់យើងក៏ល្អដែរបាទព្រោះខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តដែររឿងខ្មោចរឿងរន្ធត់អីចឹងអូខេបើតាមខ្ញុំស្ដាប់ក្នុងសភៅមិញវាថាចេញពលឺនៅក្នុងនឹងមកបាទនៅក្នុងទទូសនេះនេះនោះមិនទីជូនឹងប្រើកាតអូ yes ចិត្តល្អចុយម៉ែបានមួយគ្រាប់
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed.
Night Spring.
In Night Springs.
Again, Night Spring.
A quantum suicide.
If our life already
If
written
our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
មានសាស្ត្រា
Ladies
ចារ្យ
and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many
Oh,
of
no.
you could
Bah.
join me here.
ខ្ញុំគាត់ថាខ្ញុំអត់ចង់ចំណាយពេលវេលានៅនឹងយូរទេបាទដោយសារយើងត្រូវមានរឿងដែលយើងត្រូវទៅអញ្ចឹងវាសំខាន់ឲ្យខ្ញុំជួបប្រពន្ធខ្ញុំវិញបានទេ cô bật đấy có sừng lấy cái nào lạch mà trời dạ lắm lạch men ôi cam vào thái một tia mà rồi mà cho mà come on, one, cho mà. Oh no, no, cách mới tiếp. Ok, bật bạch cách mình. Nice. Oh no. Ui trời mày. Oh my god, à mối nó luôn à. Cái này à mối nó luôn à. Trẻ thông sáng bánh tú hay vậy. Ôi. Wow. Oh no 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 no. Còn mà quần này lươn lươn mẹ. Đây. Ui. What? Chết ngó với nhóm này ngó này chết ngó với. Hất ấy điện. Ơi. Ai bảo man lên khó vậy, trong ăn ngó vậy.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only
Chọc,
a
sạ mày đấy mùi
lifetime
mà.
of nightmares to come.
Học tôi thế không
Assuming
sao.
I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
Bật nhóm nhà đó thấy nhóm ban bật chỉ muốn commentary vậy. Chỉ muốn ca này tiền vào cái nè. Nhưng bạn bật đây bàn tay. Nè để pôn cứ con nơi thành chế này. Đang chẳng mấy đây mà con nơi thành chế bán bạn. Flare ở lính bánh một cọp mới nhận ngon. Chỉ tới cái lọ đây vì ao chỉ tới game nó chơi máu vì ao thằng flare cả nào dương mà có play mà. Chơi chết khỏi. Ô chim dương lang ô tô ta này tao nè. Lang ô tô lang pin mình bắt đấy. Nhưng mà làm thay dương là to man tơ kiến đấy vậy. Mới tầm lên mà. Cái lô lệ ấy. Nô lẹ. Nô lẹ to. Nô lẹ. Tua mà giờ mình stem mà ná mê sao vậy. Xùm lấy ở xuống lên bạn. Lại một miệng lưỡi. Đó nè. Ra sáng đó đấy.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Ok, tôi dân thà cọt cho nám hụt. Có đàn mấy nhá. Thà dân bây giờ mà đo cả lại Bright Falls thì bố cái dân chua bà nâng.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Thế này à. Đang ngồi ạ. No. Tỏ. Nhưng cơ tha cả lỗ viên miên ấy lẹ chứ. Chuyện này lan xếp.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Ok, cái lái việc đôi miếng mà nước mau rồi chứ bạn. Ui mẹ. Man, đôi ạ, không say mà anh chăng?
Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The storm won't come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Tôi miên hữu chứ nó không tự tu mình. What is going on? Sự kiện nó giờ anh mất pal bán này nè. Pal cái dân ô tô bao chân mỏ mình. Bây giờ bán lại này dân trang này cô bật được đấy. Anh ấy cái pro cam thi nè, bộ bánh sắt này mấy anh ấy cái mình cam thi hả, cam cuốn á. Này nhóm mèo đó ta cái đấy class trăng mình tới mình việc miếng cái đấy bật pal mà. Oh no. Miếng cái đấy bật pal mình à, trăng thế chứ nè. Tay từ Sam à.
Rainfall Sheriff Station.
Vừa lấy mà chui mà. Ban lấy mà chui. Sấy đấy.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I
Oh,
was in a car
Sarah.
crash. My wife Alice, she's missing.
Calm down.
No,
Mr.
We were staying in
Sarah.
a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Chào lấy sấy non từ bên bạn. Cái lấy mấy cái lấy test đây dương mau sẵn nơi cái lấy ní nè vẹo mùi chop episode 1.
Previously on Alan Wake.
So
I came to Bright Falls with my wife Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me.
Lên sẽ ra đau thiệt lôi.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Cái lấy test đây dân sẵn nơi nó ăn miên thế. Bị bắt rồi. Địch miên nè, không hỏi nó mày chứ. 3 years ago. Ô, giờ mày thôi còi nâng nhưng chọn đất mấy ban dương chụp từ xe ai cả xa thử à. 3 năm còi, 3 năm mốt này. Bây giờ chụp từ xe sắp hơi thằng này dễ hơn, sắp hơi ấy dương khăn bằng tôi giờ. Style lôi cho vậy. Đợi ăn thiệt đó địch.
I'm home.
Địa võ ớt đôi The Walking Dead à.
How was it?
Này.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
Sao mày xa đá mấy mà.
It'll warm you up. Hey,
Damn.
handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Switch on a coffee maker ấy. Để bốn nhân thể kìa. Cô hụt mình. Họ đi xả nha. Này chụp tiền bỏ chơi mình. Anh ấy bây giờ gặp bông hai chưa gặp bông nơi từ xe dập hơn lại vậy. Hey, make sure cả lắm thôi. Hello. តែឯងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាដូចនៅអាគារ800ជាន់អញ្ចឹងបានជាន់ទី800អញ្ចឹងខ្យល់សបើមិនមើលមេឃអត់ឃើញមកណាតែយើងនៅខ្ពស់ជាងគេនេះ
Coffee's on.
គេបើកហើយ
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
អូខេចប់ឡោកបាត់ហើយខ្ញុំទៅការមើលផ្ទះខ្ញុំតិចបានព្រោះយើងមិនដែលឃើញផ្ទះខ្លួនឯងទេបាននេះកន្លែងយើងទៅសេសភៅវ៉េ It's a mine Alan Wake ហ្នឹងឯនេះ Return to Sender សភៅគាត់ទៅសេសភៅនេះមានពិតហ្មងខ្ញុំអត់តបានចុចមើលទៀតស្រាវជ្រាវមើលអ្នកទាំងអស់ឆៃ Google លេងមើល Manuscript អូខេនេះ 3 years ago in a happy time Wake returned home in New York after returning Erin អូខេនេះ3ឆ្នាំមុន
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now,
my wife and my baby,
and my baby.
អាហ្នឹងដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយចឹងគេនិពន្ធគេរបៀបថាគេសម្រាយសាច់រឿងនិយាយសាច់រឿងនេះឲ្យយើងស្ដាប់ចឹងណា3ឆ្នាំមានអារម្មណ៍ថាមុខយើងក្មេងទេមើលគេដែរមួយក្មេងមែនហ្នឹង
Alice. Hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
តុកនៅណាតុកខ្ញុំនៅណាតុកខ្ញុំឃើញខ្ញុំមកមិញហ្នឹងឯង
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
ដាច់ភ្លើង
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
ប្រពន្ធយើងគឺខ្លាចល្ងឹតហ្មងដោយសារគាត់មានប្រវត្តិពីមុនមកហ្មងខ្ញុំជឿតែអញ្ចឹងហ្មង
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
ឥឡូវយើងមានប៉លអត់អី
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away. Here it is. It'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
The present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
and Mr. Wake,
Ta nó
we're
chỉ
done
bad
here.
mà nè.
If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fisherman, Mr. Wake? Oh,
Ta dễ sợ thôi.
but it can be very relaxing.
Sorry, Baker. Mẹ đi mẹ có đây. Mẹ.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver.
Vậy mà cách con tạ lên tiết.
I don't have the luxury.
Dây nó thoát khơi ta. Nạc lại hang cà phê à?
We'll need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark. I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver.
Ất ca nghe mà cách con tạ lên.
I'll come back later on to remind you.
Wait, ở bán script mùi ạ. Script này đôi chừng đang hướng muốn đấy nè tao kìa. Đôi chừng an muốn nè.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here.
Mulligan.
I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this
Ini
is
jadi tak tahu
Thornton.
mau pindah kayaknya.
Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today.
Oh, bắt ta Stucky à, ta đầy chua cái lại dân nơi đó nghe.
Looks like someone really
Nhưng thôi vì mà ca lắm bạn. Ta đây hộp do sao dân nơi cái lại phơi bạn. Còn bây giờ tôi sẽ nói vẽ môi của lỗ thay nhưng vậy tên này tao này chấm.
The sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Down the corridor.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave. She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town. Refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
Wait, I read what? Nè bắt luôn này. Have you seen this man? Next for a winning contest nè bạn. Sao nè bắt luôn rồi. Okay.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Chạy bộ ly. Từ sạp giờ mà.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
Từ sạp.
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Mình đã chăm à? Mình đã chăm một con
the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called
Elderwood National Park.
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Trời, mình đã chập vào con dương ấy, cầm riêng dương. Lấy về hai dương từ chụp nơi lại na xây mình park cái nọ, chia na nọ. Lấy những tơ mỏ bạn. Go to the back lot.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand.
Vậy nó có flash lương đây.
I need it to
này
be
phải tham lẹ xây kia này thôi.
here.
Manuscript.
In spite of its human mask.
À đây. Dương An là nó cứ đăng môn này tao nè. Chẳng nhau mặt An đấy. Phải tham miên mà nó bẹ ma. Bẹ một cái bẹ này nấy à. Dương An đăng môn này.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
Okay. Ở dân tài năng bạn.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been?
Ah,
I've been
Barry.
trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out
Ano
yesterday.
pa ya?
I'm
Bad
here
year,
in
man.
Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Ok, to. Chạy xem pi lại 8 rồi. No. Mất ai thế? Mèo đó con tặng tiền bán vậy. Gắn tới viện miên map chứ đi quá đấy bạn. Ồ, bài viên trên đàn thuê ban này. À mối nước viêm mau đấy và ta đừng mau chui trên cà đó. Ui.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, mặt đây. À nó bên nè normal.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler,
Oh,
his
Barry,
agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of
here. What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was
vậy mà
certifiable. When he heard about the manuscript, I had it. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony.
Okay, Barry video trong lại đi hay chứ mình.
Poor thing.
Lại
I
bảo vía
really
mình.
need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake.
Bên áp score đây chứ.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Yes.
When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice. And everything's just... Wait here.
Like when you say stuff like that?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right?
Oh,
you like cabins? Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all.
Mapមានតែអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា map មិនលើតែវាដាក់ map ទូចមួយ
to the cops.
She's my wife and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working.
Wait here.
Please, không vậy đâu bạn à, xong bó.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that
I need to go, please. Shut up.
Into thin air.
អាលបកាច់និយាយរហូតដល់ដង្ហើមបានអាលបយកឯងកំពុងគិតរឿងប្រពន្ធឯងនេះ
Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Okay, hãy nè nè ơi, tụi anh từ. Ai bạn mau vinh, chăm tê hơi Calabari nâng màu. Chẳng mà. Trời mà nó Covid này. Anh kể đây vậy nè.
Locals are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Đừng ai à, anh chụp cục sạ cho ai ra. Ai mơ thay luôn ấy là tụi ban tao lo tới vui. No, it's locked. Let's go this way. Lương ở ta đây. Phía cái chọn vào lưới thiệt. Chẳng tới tam plan rồi. Bật bạc plan đấy, miếng bây giờ vậy. Vì ai dân tới thì ai chứ, nên tao không thể xài dừa nữa. Anh đã tra chấm đất, một pôn chơi nữa.
Hold down the fort.
Cái trang ban đấy vậy.
Every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
ជាមួយនឹង script អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាខ្ញុំនឹងព្យាយាមរើសប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំអត់ព្យាយាមអានទេដោយសារតែអានេះយើងអានដឹងពីរឿងមុនអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំសូមអត់អាន
This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Oh my god. Whoa. Not good. Này cái line cabin bằng nè thấy chưa? Wait. Lên rồi, quay ngược về.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You'll make it sound a lot more organized than I seem to manage.
I saw you. Tránh mà, anh khơi ấy mấy nhá. Visitor Center at the Wood National Park đang ơi. À nó viên nạt dương mà chụp nắng ấy. Với tê mau. Ôi à. Chạy cái bên đi cho ta nào rồi. Lo tan thấy bài này. Tí bọt cả con ngọt tan này, ăn cá đây. Man player bạn. Lưu sản phẩm chơi nó không tè bạn. Moonshine Lower Park Lower Peak. Nhưng tới cho check tên thì sân bạn. ទ្វារបាទទ្វារដល់អញអត់ខ្លាចទេវើយមិនបាច់ចាំបញ្ញាក់ទេដាច់កងតាក់បាត់ហើយ
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially night springs. Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
Lưu xuống đây mà nâng gì ơi mà nâng nè Lưu xuống lấy tôi sắp khôi bắt anh mình play đã là lớn play cho khom nhưng là lớn tí sân mà lấy đó hôn cho cặp lên những ai lấy nè trời slap sắt phần đấy mà rồi là ba bị giật là ở thẹn bằng lại nè cái đạo bầm ra mày ba bị giật bị chúa con này lên nó chơi chị à nè tao không chăm dễ pi pho bị giật nên tính mới nè tao không như mía nó thay cái nó chi mà dân an phải nó đó
and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value.
Nhưng việc vả thỏ tha nhưng mà anh coi an hay bộ prai này tao không tao chứ vì hiện chậm chân này tao không đây bạn nhưng cả này nhưng an ấy nhưng tao coi bộ prai chung này tao không đây tiền đấy thì lại ngò bàn cho tam tiêu tìm mà nó bón này cứ miên mò thẹn bạn
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on!
Come on.
Please!
Come on, bên đây. Mấy bên đây. Mấy nhân hai mua tạm tại đông bên đây. Oh. Nè kì. Nè nằm đây. Oh, wait.
Hello?
Nhưng mà đó này. À, Police à? Mà đó Vinh.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty.
Hang on.
I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Oh. Tôi dương vậy tha đầm ra dương an sập hơi đầm bay đang tha miền người cá lá hừng. Cái vậy prap chẳng tiếc à.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile.
The
only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Okay,ដើម្បីជួយគាត់បានទៅត្រូវបើកពលឺនឹងបានតែគិសនីដាច់បាត់ហ្នឹង Wait, I pick up what? Okay, có đói sao mà ấy. Come on. Cho ông á.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Nó ngoan ba đây. Ngoan ba đây. Go.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Mở đây. Ui, có một thang ma chẳng ngày. Chơi. Ui, trời mình không bị căng. Mẹ khơi chẳng. Này. Rusty. Ngọ bắt rồi không?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please, don't feed the animals.
What?
Fishing is only permitted.
Ui. Là lơ có ba này. Nó khai chứ bị sai cái.
At all times.
No.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. That's released at all times. Never leave your pet on a...
Giặt thử mà thơ nè to đi, lên can sao thơ vậy?
To remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the...
Rồi trên xuống banh mình.
Or even simple berries.
Come on. Hey, come on. Oh my god. What the freak? Cho khóc lên. Sao tha gì ngay cho? Thôi. Thầy em. Tao bên tranh chắc bạn xuống bánh nhà to nè. Hot đừng. Rick the lower pitch cho nên là đồng bon ná đó vậy. Anh đi bây giờ đã tam mê về là hốt đó. Battery bạn. Mà cái nó chụp máy chơi mà. Checkpoint. Alright, nè tao nè. Nhưng xong chọn vẽ nó thấm phần đang ấy vẽ pi và okun sửa cái tam nan tu dần á. Vì chọn món là gặp comment nó khang có mày gặp chui chạy nở vậy nên nhau ban sẵn nón pon này tao này bạn chậm mơ vẽ khá miền ấy mấy chạm dừng chụp kia và tao tiền hay gặp chui like video này bạn trái này tao này bạn chui like mẹ mối á và chẳng picture bạn Vpro-Game mà so với con nó so không lên bạn chụp kia nếu video có đây được bye bye.